The People First podcast is a show presented by people with learning disabilities for our friends and community. We talk about issues that are important to us and interview interesting people to find out new information. This is our way to make a difference and have our voices heard.
Hello and welcome to People First podcast. Today we are talking about Kimball and the fun action sport that we have played many times. To talk to us more about the sport is Katie from Exclusive Inclusive, who last year in December ran a session downstairs in the Centre Hall for our members to work from there. Thank you for coming on the show, Katie.
Hello everyone, thank you very much for the welcome. And I'm here with Christopher, who could probably introduce himself.
Hello, my name is Christopher. I'm a part excellent.
And we're here to talk about Kimball. Thank you so much for inviting us. We have a team called the Craven Kimball Wizards, and we play quite a lot of Kimball, don't we, Christopher?
No, we do.
Our Kimball. This
So I'm going to start with the answer for this one. So we thought about this and we've researched this question a little bit, and Kimball started in Canada in the 1980s. But as you might guess, we haven't been playing that long.
A PE teacher has been running sessions locally for about 4 years. We're going to come to the end of the year-long project with I'm international ability sport. I live well. The school supporting staff team are confident to deliver Kimball sessions.
So yes, we discovered Kimball at a Healthier Lives partnership celebration. Some people might remember that from just before COVID times. And our Healthier Lives partnership meetings that we have, we'd arranged a big celebration at Victoria Hall. And IMAS turned up with their Kimballs. And of course, we just fell in love with that game. So we thought we want a bit of that. We'll find out what we need to do. And of course, then COVID happened. So we had to wait a bit longer. But as Christopher said, we've been playing for between 3 and 4 years now.
Where are the Kimball sessions based?
Usually around in community spaces across Craven, including school and halls. We also work in schools so staff can take forward themselves.
Yeah, so we currently have our monthly session at a school in Skipton, but we've played in all sorts of community spaces, gyms, church halls. We've even played at Happy Mondays a few times.
How many members attend the session?
Usually around 20 to 30 people, a good mix of people and ability.
But they do that
So we currently play for about an hour between 6 and 7 p.m. We've played at all sorts of different times and all days, but currently it's a Thursday evening, and we play for about an hour. And very often, would you agree that that's enough, Christopher? It's quite energetic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is quite energetic. And it's a great benefit for your health and mental well-being.
Would you like to come back to Trull Hall to do another session again?
Is that an invitation? We would love to.
Yes, it's a welcome space and they'll really help people feel comfortable.
What kind of Kimball and What sort of games do you play when you have a group of members?
A team with a giant ball of 3 teams. Everyone has to work together on a team.
Yeah, so when we were at Central Hall last time, we didn't actually get to play a full game of Kimball. We played lots of energetic warm-up games, which were great fun, weren't they? And within those games, there's chasing around games, dodging the ball games. One of Christopher's favourites is the
toilet game.
The toilet game. I don't know if we played that when we were here, but I know, Nathan, you've played that with us, haven't you? But we did say that we'd love to come back and actually have a proper game of Kimball. And that's a bit unusual because it's played with 3 teams on the pitch. So there are 3 teams that play in a game of Kimball. And each team wears a different coloured bib. And I think it will take us some practice, but we could get there. It's a fast-paced game. We're not playing at that level yet. But what we do is really great fun.
It is a very fast game.
What made you start up Kimball?
Ooh.
It fits our values, inclusive, shared and accessible for everyone.
Yeah, and great fun.
And great fun.
Once we saw the Kimball that IMAS had brought along that day, we just knew that we were going to make that happen. And one of our other team members, Carla, she emailed and phoned because, of course, you have to remember we're just coming out, about to go into COVID and then coming out of COVID. But it took us a long time to really get organised with having our own kit and then having the training. But once we'd seen those balls, we were just determined we were going to play. Such great fun.
Yeah, we're well determined.
What is your best memory playing Kimball?
Christopher's chuckling here, so I'm dreading this answer. But go on, Christopher. Do you have a best memory?
Going to school and training people like I did last week.
Yes. So we're just about coming to the end of a year-long project, aren't we? Working with IMAS, going into schools across Bradford, teaching the staff teams how to play, and they will play Kimball with their pupils and students. So that is a really good memory, isn't it? Once we've taught everyone how to play, know that there's another group of people that are going to be playing Kimball. I actually thought you might be saying something funny, like when we have a reminder to keep your eye on the balls because they come flying thick and fast, but there are just a few times that we forget and then we get a bonk on the head with a ball, don't we?
Yeah.
That's also a good memory, a funny memory.
I've seen people grow in confidence and everyone taking part of it together.
How come you get in the Kimball?
Well, I think the only way to get involved in Kimball is to come along and join a session, and everybody's welcome to join. So currently we have a regular session on a Thursday evening. That's once a month. We're looking for venues to set up a weekday session in Keighley. And we do ad hoc sessions here, there and everywhere, sometimes at Happy Mondays. So come along and join in one of our sessions.
What equipment would you need to start up your own session?
A Kimball kit, the most important thing is the inclusive approach.
Yeah, an inclusive approach. But you do, absolutely right, you need equipment. And that equipment is not cheap, so you'll need Kimballs, and a starter kit of Kimballs is about £900. You need the training, so you need to be, if you're leading a session, you need to have had your training, and you can have training with IMAS. And yeah, a big enough space and a space with high enough ceilings, because the balls do go flying everywhere. And when you first start playing, you think, how am I going to move that ball? But you do find a way, and they can be very, very bouncy. So you don't want to be somewhere with a low ceiling or with things on the ceiling like projectors or low lights or spotlights or anything, because they're a bit of a risk. And then a group of people who are willing to join you.
of the time we have for today. Thank you again for coming into our studio to talk about Kimball period of energy of the you would like to have people in the show.
Well, thank you, Caitlin. Yeah, we do actually have one more thing to say because we're all really excited that our Kimball Wizards teams have been shortlisted for 3 awards. So it's all really exciting. 2 awards through the Bradford Sports Awards and an award from the Disability Sports Yorkshire. So we're going to wait and see what happens there. But what we're celebrating really is inclusion and everybody having a go. So thank you.
If you enjoyed, follow us on social media to learn more about what we do and our upcoming interviews. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, X and Instagram by searching for the First Podcast.